from the past is what produced the J. All the real LA niggas know the truth is me. No hotline, homie, I can tell your future free. Get on your marathon till you bruise your feet.
What's going on, guys? Mr. Whitman here. So, yesterday I kind of dabbled, in unregistered assets, kind of, talking about how, different products, sealed products can hold value, if not double, triple, quadruple in value, over the years. And how they can be a smart investment, in comparison to stocks, bonds, other sorts of, money management techniques, money growth, wealth management type, deals. I mean, you could always take your money and you could always go put it in a CD, and that'll account for inflation, and you'll be safe, and your money it'll be safe. But at the end of the day, sometimes you can get a little risky with a certain percentage of your money and invest in sealed products, unregistered assets that can't really be taxed, can't really be touched. They're kind of just there. They gain money, they can lose money, but no one can really track them. And that's what makes them valuable, in a sense. They're universal. So, in speaking about that, one of the products that I have chose, to invest in heavily, is the Sun and Moon Japanese. This is a sealed box. The Sun and Moon Japanese SM4 Battle Boost booster box. So this is what is inside here. I've opened a bunch. This is what comes inside. These are the packs. Very, very cool artwork in comparison to American English cards. Very, very cool box. Very sleek little tiny box. It's just a really cool setup, really cool presentation. It's all kind of really cool. Here is one of the most valuable cards that you can pull out of it. It's a Solgaleo gold card. Now, as I was talking about before, certain cards, they can anchor the price of something. Therefore, certain sets, their box price will be solely tied to a couple of cards, and that's it. That being said, you really have to monitor the consistent value of these cards when you're really trying to analyze what you want to invest in and what unregistered, assets you want to put your money towards. So here's a for instance. This is the Solgaleo. Looks just like this, Japanese. Here is the English Rainbow Rare Solgaleo. Much less value. I think it's a third the value. Basically the same card, both very cool looking, except this one is Japanese, it's gold, and it's much, much harder to get than this. Now this is still expensive, $20 or so, but this is upwards of 60, 70, 80, depending on the buyer. These are hard to come by. That being said, the price of this box is kind of anchored to these cards. There's another card. There's a new Lunala, I believe it is, GX gold card. That's the other one. It has made these boxes go through the roof. In these packs, you're guaranteed, they're all holographics, all the cards. You're guaranteed one GX per pack. So these packs right now on the internet are going for $12 a piece. So it's incredible. How much these have increased in value. When I purchased these boxes for like $43, I think it was, right when they came out, or a couple months after they came out. They're going for $98, $100, $115, $120 with shipping. They're doubling, tripling in price, and it's only been a couple months. So these have been a great return so far. I'm gonna keep sitting on them. I'm gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna just kind of let it ride out there. But when it comes to picking certain types of sets, certain boxes, certain products, you really have to determine, is there a card inside of that box that people want enough that they are going to continue to buy it until there is none left to buy? And that's the driving factor when it comes to these collectors is, will they continuously buy this product after it is sold out of the stores just to get this? And the answer with this box is clearly they will. That could be the same for this card in 10 years. But as of right now, the numbers are backing this card, this box. This is a smart bet. SM4 Plus. If you can get your hands on some of them for $60, $50, $70, it's going to be very difficult. But if you can, I would suggest that you do so. And that's just one of my picks. This is just a free pick. I'm just explaining how I, analyze certain unregistered assets, and I kind of analyze how they can benefit me. Now, here's a for instance. This box right here. It's an Ultra Prism Elite Trainer box. It'll hold its value. It's got packs inside. It'll hold its value, but it's not really, it's not increasing drastically since its debut. They're probably out of print. Ultra Prism, they're out of print, so they're not making any more. And you just don't see that spike in in want and need. When it comes to this SM4 Plus, they stop printing these, and all of a sudden the price doubles. Why is that? Because of this card right here. Because the value is anchored to this card. And you know what? You really have to look at these things if you're going to invest your money. Countless, other sets that you can find, cards that will directly, anchor the price on something. Burning Shadows, the Charizard, the Rainbow Charizard. People will want that forever, and that's just a fact. Flash Fire. If you've been around Pokemon, you know how much money people made off Flash Fire boxes. They bought boxes for $80. A year later, they're $350. It's just unbelievable. They're getting great returns. And it's directly related to 2-3 cards. The Charizards. That's all it is. It's 2-3 cards. They anchor the whole box. People throw out every other card. Now, obviously, they're not going to throw the cards out, but when they buy the box, they're looking to get those specific cards. So, that being said, the tip for today in relation to this box, the SM4, SM4 Plus, in relation to this is, you gotta, do your homework on these cards. Do the cards hold value long term? And will the cards, will they be wanted? Some cards, like your Lilies, like your Guzmas, from Burning Shadows, they will hold value simply because they're used often in the game. Then again, you'll have cards like this silver card, which are they're sought after, they're rare, so they'll anchor the price. Do your homework when you're investing. Be smart. Don't invest anything you can't afford to lose. But then again, scared money isn't really going to make money. So if you'd like to make money, you're going to have to invest a sizable amount. That being said, let's say you bought $1,000 worth of boxes at $50 a box, right? That's 20 boxes. They're at 100 now. They're at $100 now a box. Do the math. You're doubling your money. And this box just came out, so it's only been 6 months. This is just this is one instance. I only personally own 5 of these. I don't have some massive stake in these. I really just got it back into unregistered assets, and I really haven't hit it too hard. But I am making money off these simply because I was smart. I knew people wanted this gold card, both these gold cards, and I knew people were going to eventually, want them down the road after all the sealed product has been opened. Therefore, I'm holding on to some sealed boxes. Follow your hunches, follow your gut. Chances are you're right. There is a possibility you could be dead wrong. Be smart, when you're investing, and make sure you do your homework on these cards that anchor the prices of these boxes. No sense in having every other card if you don't have the 3 main cards that, really hold value. You could have every card in the set besides 1 or 2 cards that cost more than the whole set combined. So, you really have to do your research, and you really have to be smart when it comes to investing long term in these. Thanks for stopping by. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I'm going to be talking about unregistered assets a lot more because it's a big part of my life now. I'm really going to be, going full offense when it comes to this, whether it be cryptocurrency, cards, sealed product. I feel like there is there's a big market here for nostalgia, and there's you know, a big collector's market that, you know, really hasn't been tapped into. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I appreciate you guys coming by. I appreciate you guys listening. Yeah, till next time. I'll probably put a video out tomorrow, if not a couple days. We'll get, you know, a code card episode in there. But besides that, take it easy, guys. Have a good night.